that Maryam she in from? Is it going to make a difference when you say goodbye? You know one thing, there is something in our life called hope. Hope, it works like a magical glue. It's connecting us all. It can drive us to be better people, work, having a family. It works like the secret torch inside every one of us heart. But you know one thing, hope, it is having a small issue. It's called time. I'm not here to ask you to look to the cup from the empty side, or to take you with me on a trip to the gray area of this life. No, I'm begging you to wake up every morning believing that today is going to be better than yesterday. But you know one thing, I'm asking you also to look to the life from the eyes of others, trying to understand how other people they are thinking. Let me give you an example. Imagine that a husband that all the time he's fighting with his wife. He never say a good word to her. He never deal with her in a good way. All the time he's humiliating her. All the time he's just dealing with her in a bad way. And he was taking her love for granted. He was not keeping in his mind that after 1 week, they will make an accident and he will wake up in the hospital with beep, beep sounds. And then the first thing he will ask about his beloved wife. And guess what? She did. He will go to her, running to her room, and he will kiss her from the forehead. And he will told her that yesterday night, I asked God to give me double size of my current heart to contain the amount of the love that I have for you. But you know one thing, it is too late. At that moment, he realized that if he deal with her in a good way, it's going really to make a difference when he said goodbye. Or you know what? Imagine a manager was getting the life for granted. All the time, he was just fighting with his team. All the time, he never said a simple good word for them. He was just all the time, if there's an achievement, he's the first one. Yeah, this is my achievement. I'm going there. And you know one thing? This is all come from my mind. This is all coming from my vision. I drive you to take this challenge. I drive you to achieve this or to overcome this obstacle. He never keeping in his mind that after a few years there will be a COVID and he's going to lose his job. And once he's going to the office to collect his item, none of his team going to say bye for him. Although he see a smile that try to go out. He stand and take a deep breath. And he asked himself, if I deal with them in a good way, what will happen? At that moment, he realized that it is really going to make a difference when he say goodbye, or you're keeping your mind parents that never understanding their kids. And they all the time, they're trying to go to a computer folder, copy and paste. I want you to become like me. I want you to become exactly my shape. He did not keep in his mind that his son going to die from an overdose. And when he's just going to say goodbye for him, he whispered in his ear and he told him, I wish I listened to you. I wish I was a good dad for you. I wish I understand that you are a compassionate and a feeling person. But you know what? It was too late. And at that moment, he realized that if he deal with him in a good way, it will really make a difference when he say goodbye. Listen to me. I'm not here trying to ask you or to give you a formula. You know one thing? Take it from my pocket, and this is for you. And this is, I want you to take this formula, how to say goodbye. Or you know one thing? I'm going to give you this book and see one thing over here, a book of how to say goodbye. No, I'm not trying to say that. I'm trying to look to everything from other people's eyes. Try to understand how other people, they are thinking and why God creating us from a different religion, from a different cultures, from a different point of views, from a different values, from a different and a different and a different and a different. We are not the same. Why? Just to deal and talk with each others. Finally, I'm begging everyone. I'm begging every single one of you. Try to live with your heart. Try to love with your heart. Try to listen with your heart. Try to see with your heart. Try to think with your heart. When you are seeing your kids, hug them with your heart. When you are talking with your wife on the phone, talk with her with your heart. When you are dealing with your team, deal with them on your heart. As much you are a bad person, you are really having a good heart. And whenever you are doing anything, keep in your mind, it is really going to make a difference when I say goodbye and thank you.